Welcome to this free lesson that's part of a larger course you can find on digitalcreatorschool.com. Frustration is natural. In this lesson, I wanted to discuss an important graph of basically everyone's development as an artist. This graph is attributed to painter Mark Delissio, but can be applied to any art like animation. The first line we'll focus on is our observation ability that I've already talked about is incredibly important, and as we learn and spend time observing and evaluating as a deliberate practice, it will improve and plateau several times over our career. This ability will typically precede your technical ability, meaning what you can actually make. And think about why that is. You must first be able to observe and visualize something to be able to create it. So naturally, observation will precede improvements in technical ability. What this will lead to is periods of frustration, because when your ability to observe outpaces your technical ability, you will be able to tell that your work is not where you want it to be, but you won't yet be able to improve your work. So you can identify problems, but you can't solve them yourself until your technical ability catches up with your observation ability, and you go through this again and again. Your perception of your own ability plays a part as well. When there are times that your observation and technical ability match, you may think you're better than you are, which can lead to that plateau. And when you're frustrated, you'll probably think you're not as good as you actually are. It's only natural to feel frustrated, but remind yourself you're only frustrated because you've actually improved your ability to observe. So that's a good thing. And now it just takes time and patience and some deliberate practice to get your technical ability to match. So recognize frustration as a natural part of the process, and even a good thing because it indicates you've improved your ability to observe. And if you continue to practice your technical ability, it will soon match the quality you expect to see in your work as you observe. One other layer of frustration I see my students portray is typically of the technical kind, like they're enrolled in one of my classes and something isn't working for them in the software as they follow along with the course. It's really common for me to get these kinds of messages that are like, I did everything exactly as you did, and this doesn't work. They're mad, frustrated, and indirectly taking it out on me in a passive-aggressive way by conveying they can't be doing anything wrong because they're following along with a lesson. So the insinuation is there must be something wrong with my lesson and instruction or the software. In their frustration, 9 times out of 10, the issue they're complaining about is of their own making, and they actually are 100% at fault. But they've closed their mind off to that possibility as demonstrated in the kind of language they use to describe the issue in a defensive manner, like there's no way they could have done anything wrong. This is a huge red flag to me as an instructor and as someone who works in the industry, as the exact type of person I do not want to work with. So do not cultivate this mindset even when you're frustrated and angry, because if that's how you approach your work at your first job, then no one will want to work with you. It's natural to be frustrated, but don't signal your insecurity by being defensive when a problem arises that it couldn't possibly be your own fault. This indicates to me this student or employee will never take the initiative to really diagnose problems and be really thorough with troubleshooting when problems arise. They need their hand held and will take up much more attention and time than someone who is more self-motivated, open-minded, and solution-oriented. In the next lesson, I go over some practical exercises that are typical to find on a junior animator's reel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this free lesson. If you want to see the entire course, you can become a member at digitalcreatorschool.com to get the course in its entirety, as well as all the courses available on the website, in addition to all future courses that will be published. As a monthly or annual member, you can cancel anytime. I will see you there, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification icons, as well as leave me a comment if you want to see more videos like this, or if you have a suggestion for a video you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching.